Would you ever poop in a glass, shake it up with drinking water, pour chemicals in it, then filter it out and drink it? You probably wouldn't, but that's what we do, like on a mass scale, you know. And they call it sewage treatment. But so permaculture is the idea that there is no waste. You know, that's just an idea we create. So you should never poop in clean drinking water because, like, we're running out of drinking water. So the bucket's kind of weird, but you get used to it.
It like finds what's wrong with it and makes it whole. Yeah. That's interesting theory.
Like on a starter way too, like putting like your seeds in your mouth, germinating them in your mouth with your own saliva. Over here! Planting them so that they align with your DNA.
Whoa! You better tell them you're gonna miss out, aren't they?
Watch out for them.
Wow. Can you tell us a little bit, like where we're at?
You're on the earth.
Yes, we are on the earth.
You're on the earth, Aubrey.
And we're in the middle. Looks like we're in the middle.
Yeah. Well, north, south, east, west. You know, conventional farming is just you have fields and all you do is grow food, and so in permaculture, every element or everything on your site has multiple functions. So not only is this, you know, part of the garden, but it's also a place where you can hang out and play music at the fire. We used it for an event. Denise and I got married here. So permaculture is just a different way of thinking of using things in multiple purposes. And so, and it's always funner to walk a path that goes around and around. You don't have to just walk to the end and turn around. So,
It's like a big labyrinth.
yeah. And it uses space the most efficiently.
Yeah.
This is called a Keyhole Garden. And so this is just a larger view of that. But it just uses things efficiently, and it's kind of fun to walk around in too, you know.
So you mix your flowers and your vegetables all.
Yeah, and so like you know, the more diverse your farm is, then the less you depend on one thing, and so the less susceptible you are to losing out on a crop, and then you're screwed. So the more variety you have, and the more food you have, the more nutrients you're eating, the more nutrient dense your farm is, and then bugs don't build up as much, because if you always grow corn every year, your soil's gonna get worn out. The soil's alive. Like this guy I worked for, Chi, he taught me one thing. He said you want to feed your microherds, because the stuff under the soil that we don't even see is really what is creating life. So it's way more than humans can even see. And so we use cover crops, we till those in, we're always trying to feed the soil. You know, this is not the most perfect example of it, but over time, just taking care of your soil, you're feeding all the microorganisms, all the life in the soil, and then that in turn takes care of us. And so it's a different way to think about it. Instead of trying to control everything, everybody's trying to help you. So you just try to get away from. Yeah. I'll show you the best example of that at the end. I'm thinking I'm working way too hard here. So then we'll just walk around the border real quick. You can follow me. You guys, Aubrey and Sebastian, you guys can pick whatever you want to eat, okay? You can see anything. And you can eat permaculture, cool. Does he live here?
It's like an ace.
Huh?
They're really
Oh my gosh. This? Wow. What part do they use? Is it the root? Yeah.
Grab some if you want.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that's so pretty. Bloomed artichoke, really? Oh wow.
Look what I found.
Gorgeous.
Look what I found.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Hey. What do you got there?
Yeah, you guys can just follow me. Like the Angels Organic, you know, like have it so people can come there.
And strawberry?
Denise, how many acres do you have?
It's 18, but this is the front too, so it goes back up to the ridge.
Oh, okay. Wow.
So, no.
How much
guys
do you
have probably
think
all heard
is
about drip irrigation and water conservation.
is
So
farmed?
here,
Yeah.
stuff
This
is called
whole
tea
field
tape.
is about almost
It keeps
2,
the water
so
where
we're
you
probably
want
at
it.
1.5
It is
ish.
Right, right.
And
Plastic
one
has
day,
some
we'd
drawbacks,
like to clear out
but,
this oak
if it saves
savanna
you
over
energy
here
in the long run,
because it's flat and
pumping water,
according to
Okay.
the soil survey, it has good soil.
and also
Oh,
you're
nice.
not
And have
spreading
more
water when you
orchards
don't
over
need
there.
to.
Mm-hmm.
Plastic can be
We
a
do
good-
have orchard
can
on the
be
other
a
side of the
beneficial
field
thing,
and
there's a
back
company
behind
now in
the
Brooks, Oregon that
studio.
can
They're
take
like 60 fruit
all.
trees
I just
planted.
went to a recycle thing with them, and they'll take
Few
like,
years.
old
We did have a good
toys
crop of
and
nectarines this year.
anything old
And that
plastic,
was
and they're figured out how to
and plums.
turn it
First
back
year,
into
so
fuel.
that was really exciting.
So at least they're starting to. But anything made from a hydrocarbon oil can be made from a carbohydrate. So all of this could be plant-based, and anyone with any land could be growing the carbohydrates for it. You know, so it's just a different economic system. And so we started growing seeds this year. So we're growing tomato seed, lettuce seed, and squash seed for a company. So you're trying to get more functions for every element. So your garden shouldn't just produce all vegetables. You can also produce seeds. So we sell
I think
that
you
to a
dropped
company,
one, sweetie.
in Maine, and then perennial stuff like raspberries.
We
and
can
fruit
wash
trees.
it
You only have to plant
first.
them once. It's not like I
Mommy,
gotta
I
plant
want to
broccoli
go
every year. I like broccoli, but
strawberries.
you have to plant it so many times, and it wears out your soil. So trees.
I'm going to pick some strawberries.
Okay, don't go too far.
All the way back up there.
We do multiple things. So these
How's
are
it taste?
things for the CSA.
Oh, it's kind of bitter.
Is it? Do you like it though? You like it bitter? Yeah. What is that? Do you know?
Salad.
It's salad. Yeah, straight out of the ground, huh? Yeah.
Let's taste a little bit.
Oh, you
Don't
want
put
you want
any
to give me a little bit? You want to tear off a piece for me?
Black.
Thank you. It's bitter, but the flavor is nice. Whoops, let's go catch up.
These are actually potatoes. Potatoes are in the family of tomatoes and peppers and eggplant, and so you want to rotate your crop. So this will be one block of all that family Solanaceae, and then next year we'll switch it to another area, so you're not always growing the same things every year, because that'll just build up pests, and it's just a different model of continuing to keep it diverse.
Oh, this makes me want
Stuff
land.
that indigenous people already knew, but all of us rich white people have kind of lost it. So it's not like it's. Yeah. So. Feel free to eat strawberries. There's a whole bunch there, so. Feel free to walk.
Ooh, strawberries.
Take more strawberries, Sebastian.
Where are all the strawberries?
Oh, they're all over. Can you see them? I see them.
Don't step on them. No, not in there.
Don't step in there.
Walk on the aisle.
Yeah. Well, so thanks for coming, because I swear it makes everything grow better every time somebody else visits and checks it out. Yeah.
There are a lot of communities that you can get involved in. There's an intentional community website,
that?
and they take members.
It's mine. Thank you.
It's the reddest.
It is the reddest.
Maybe if you have a sunberry, it'll make you have more energy. I don't know what you'd call the flavor.
A sunberry.
Sunberry. Yeah. I planted them 3 years ago, and now they just won't go away.
No way.
Yeah. But it's cool because they're blue. You know, there's not many blue fruit.
Yeah, they're not sweet.
Yeah, it's interesting flavor, you know. It's like not a tomatillo, it's not a tomato.
You want some, Sebastian?
Is that the real name of them?
Yeah, sunberry, yeah.
Will you pick me one, please? Thank you.
Have you guys had ground cherries?
I
Oh,
think
I'll have to
we
get
have.
They aren't ripe yet, but they're good too.
Oh my gosh.
They're weird flavor, huh? I don't really like them that much, but they're cool.
Well, it's got the texture of a tomato, but
It's like a lamb's quarter.
it's got the
Yeah, it
flavor.
does.
Yeah, it does look like lamb quarter. It's got the texture of a tomato, but it's more like a sweet fruit, but not super sweet.
I know. We got olives up there, olives and almonds,
Oh wow.
persimmons. Young, you know, but
Uh huh.
they're growing.
Awesome. Oh man, let's do that work program here.
Yeah, you guys can stay anytime.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah, you guys are always welcome. You want to
Thank
try
you.
sunberry?
What is that work program called? Can you tell me about that earlier?
Woofing.
Yeah.
They're an interesting flavor. Worldwide opportunities on organic farms, and it's just a exchange between people who want to learn about farming
Mhm.
and farmers who need help. So
Right.
it's pretty neat. It works out well for both people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. If someone wanted to learn more about your farm, do you have a website? Where would they go?
We have a blog,
You do?
Sweetwater Farm 09. My brother.
Thank you. You love to give me gifts.
He told us that we could pick anything that we wanted.
Oh, that's so nice. Isn't this a lovely place?
These look like butterflies.
Let me see.
So
Yeah.
it can be frozen.